Hi, I'm Courtney with the Cannons Photography, husband and wife wedding photographers for kind-hearted couples. We love serving incredible photographers who are looking to pour into their couples and level up their business to create the life they've always dreamed of. Today, we're going to be talking about our family formal process. But before we dive in, one of the key tools to doing our family formals is our wedding day handbook. Don't forget to grab that freebie below so that you too can customize it and share it with your couples. Okay, let's dive in to our family formal process. The first most important key part is that we are sending out a questionnaire or gathering the list from our couples ahead of time via their planner, putting them in an order that makes cohesive sense, keeping in mind any little children who may need nap time, or people who need to sit down or just get in and out of the space a little faster. Being sensitive to those pieces are a key component to having an enjoyable experience for all of the family. When you show that you are there and you're ready to show up for them, it helps them to take a sigh, a deep breath, and sit back and enjoy this special time capturing their family photos. Now, we know that family photos is probably no one's favorite part of the day. However, it truly is one of the most important parts to so many people. These photos are going to be cherished for years to come, so you want to make sure that you are carefully taking care of the family each step of the way. We set it up so that I have the list. We can share the list with some other family members or a planner if they're there, and then Robert sets up his spot, sets up his light, and stays in one place. Now, I know this seems silly, but if he were running all over the place or calling out names or sitting down his camera just to pick it back up again and try to get in the perfect spot with the right lighting, we'd be all over the place. But instead, I take care of calling out the names. I use my big teacher voice. Don't be afraid now. It's time to let them know. You can speak with kindness while still speaking with authority. I call out the names. I tell them, go ahead and get up there first, and then we'll maneuver you around. With smaller groups, I will just go ahead and say, you can go ahead and stand over here, and you can stand over here. And then we make sure that we pay attention to all the little details, like are their hands in pockets? Is the correct button done? Is there a tissue in someone's hand? Does someone have their phone in their hand? Make sure you're taking care of all of that. You can bebop around and boom, 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 get those things ready and in place. Make sure your bride's hair looks beautiful, her veil is perfect, the groom is looking pristine, or whoever your couple is and their family members look their very best. And then I direct their attention to Robert. He says, 1, 2, 3. Ready, 1, 2, 3, checking eyes. He always checks the eyes, zooms in, makes sure everyone's eyes are open, because it's way easier to just take another picture than to worry about that later. And we move along. Oftentimes, while one couple is coming up and he's getting ready to take the photo, I will say, on deck are these people, and I'll call out their names and then just have them stand to the side so they're ready to come on over. We typically do our bigger groups and break them down into the smaller groups. So eventually we get to one of the bride or the groom, and then with their parents, and then we have both parents, then we have mom step aside, then a photo with dad, then dad steps aside, a photo with mom, and it tends to go pretty quick, boom, boom, boom. And then we will do the couple with both sets of their parents, and then move along to the other side of the family. With any big groupings, we do ask for the overall family name and the individual names, so that to get started, we can go ahead and announce those bigger family names, and it'll get most of the people over. But then we can rattle down, because sometimes people are like, is that me? Am I with that family? Does that count? Am I in? So that way you have both sets, and you can make sure that you are communicating that easily. My biggest tip for all of this is to keep smiling. Show them that you care. Fluff the veil, fluff the dress. Pay attention to those little details, and they're going to recognize that you truly care about them and you care about the photos that you're capturing for them. I hope that this was helpful. Don't forget to grab our freebie below. Having that list put in one beautiful place not only makes your couple feel special, but it also keeps you organized and allows you to carefully communicate all of the information to the people around you. We hope this helps, and have a wonderful day.